All right, I'd like to call the Board of Commissioners back to order. It is Tuesday, June 16th, and this is our regular meeting, and as soon as I can find...
Could you turn it up just a little bit? I'm having a hard time hearing.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear
me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, I will attempt to speak up. I just called the board meeting back into regular board meeting back into order, and now we are going to recess into executive session, and the Board of Commissioners will meet in executive session to consult with counsel concerning the legal rights and duties of a public body with regard to current litigation or litigation likely to be filed. This executive session is held pursuant to ORS 192-660-2H, which allows the Board of Commissioners to meet in executive session for the purposes listed above. Representatives of the news media and designated staff shall be allowed to attend the executive session. All other members of the audience are asked to leave the room. Representatives of the news media are specifically directed not to report on any of the deliberations during the executive session except to state the general subject of the executive session as previously announced. No decision will be made in executive session, and we are reserving the right to come back out in public session because we believe the need will arise from one of our items. So with that, we are now in executive session. Today is Tuesday, June 16th, 2015, and I'll just note for the record that Commissioner Stewart is excused today, and we are coming back into session to review order number 1506-1610, which is in the matter of resolving a workers' compensation claims of Charles Morelli. And for the board's sake and the audience's sake, because this was not posted on the internet, I will read the entirety of the board order. Whereas Charles Morelli was injured on the job while an employee of Lane County and is entitled to workers' compensation benefits, including but not limited to payments for permanent, total, or partial disability, time lost, and vocational training, and whereas Lane County is self-insured for workers' compensation, and whereas the parties have agreed to settle and fully resolve the workers' compensation claims of Charles Morelli through a claims disposition agreement, disputed claims settlement, and employment release for the total sum of $140,000, and it is hereby ordered that the county administrator or his delegate is authorized to execute the settlement documents, and if adopted, it'll be this day is 16th day of June 15th.
Move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve order 1506-1610. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing and hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes unanimously with Commissioner Stewart excused and Commissioner Farr just walking into the room. It was moved and seconded to approve the order.
We could allow him to vote now.
Yeah, would you like to vote?
Moved and seconded, sir.
We're just finished the vote, but I'm giving you a second to cast your vote if you wish. Are you in the affirmative or in the opposition of approving the board order to settle the workers' compensation claim of Charles Morelli?
Affirmative.
So that makes it then unanimous with board members that are present today. Commissioner Stewart is excused. The vote is 4-0. Order 1506-1610 is approved. With that, is there any other business of the board today? Seeing and hearing none, I will adjourn this meeting, and we'll see you next week.